sports survival. RevT, believe that RevT. Hold down about that time. Drop the mic in his hand. He's the voice, he's the show. He's the high man. When the road goes on, you see him shuffling weed. He's got Rev on the front and the back they believe. Yeah, it's RevT and the sports revival. He hyping up the fans and trolling the rivals. He tell it to the young like he tell it to the old. Believe in macho mystics, snacks and whiskey. Watches from the heart for all the teams in the district. Easy football is all the same. He gonna rep the team no matter what's the name. Yeah, the friends and fam all across the land. It's time for the gospel from the people's hype man. The fans soldier with flow, so turn up the volume and enjoy your show. It's the sports revival. PMV, VA.
Yeah, baby. Good morning, y'all. Let's go. Ow! Yeah, good morning, y'all. Man, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to come to the RevT Sports Revival along with my little co-host here and there, baby TJ. We up in the atmosphere to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Good morning, James. Oh, you a Bama too. I love you too, but you still a Bama. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to go share the post. Go share the post with the people. Listen here. I ain't going to be the first Negro that they told he couldn't go no place before. So I ain't worried about no damn band. But the party don't start. It just keep on rocking up in here. Go share the post with the people at DC Hype Man on Twitter, over there on Instagram, over there on TikTok, RevT, the Sports Revival on YouTube, RevT Sports Revival over there on Facebook as well. Now, let's get down to the legend at hand. I want y'all to go get some. Go share the post with the people because we're going to talk about this live. I know this the talk of the town about where the Washington Commanders going to go. And first of all, I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, man, I thought you denounced the Commanders. I did denounce the Bambas. I denounced the organization and their front office, and that's the end of that. Now we're going to talk about this stadium here, right? Because that's the topic at hand, right? This stadium, right? What we going to do about, well, what they going to do about this stadium, right? And they talking about, oh, man, they going to go ahead and possibly move this stadium to Virginia, right? They done said that the sites would possibly reported over there by WUSA 9. Big shouts out to Darren Hayes and his people over there and an investigative crew over there. Put the name, the reported name up there if somebody can catch that out there, right? We got to give him his props, right? But now at the end of the day, though, they're talking about possibly moving the team to Virginia. The Washington Commanders, or formerly the Washington Redskins, or formerly the Washington football team, now the Commanders, they're going to move to Virginia. And the sites that they're looking at, we talking about 25 to 35 miles away from the city. The closest one is out there in Loudoun County in Sterling, which is about 11 miles driving away from the city. So they say driving, saying, but at the end of the day, when you driving down to these points, that possibly could be the site for the new stadium from the nation's capital. On a good day without traffic, right? You looking at an hour and 45 minutes tops, right? With stadium traffic mixed in. Just to get down there, once you get down in the crevice, it's going to take you about 45 minutes. Now, think about that, right? And I know everybody been talking about traffic. Yeah, we all know we've been leaning on traffic, right? And these people, the delegates or whatever down there in Richmond, in the House or whatever, they ain't saying, okay, well, we got $1 million bond, $1 billion bond that we gonna cash out, and the tax people won't have to pay nothing for it to build the stadium for the land. I want y'all to go share the post with the people, right? Go share the post with the people, because I'm gonna tell you why. One, that's crap. That bond that they speaking of, that congressman or delegate or whatever is speaking of down in the House in Virginia, where y'all think they got their money from? And if you from Virginia, you know Youngkin been in the office for coming into maybe about 2 months now, right? And a couple of things he done leaned on, right? This mask and messing with these teachers in this school system, right? Okay. Second thing he been leaning on is this food tax. We don't need no food tax because we got extra surplus in this funding and that funding and that funding, right? But now here though, what they not telling you is their money in the surplus is for the school systems, it's for the infrastructure, it's for programs to help citizens, residents in the state of Virginia, for programs as far as continuing adult education, trade programs, right? People down in the southern part of Virginia that they banking on the stadium that these people will come and show out to. They got to realize, no offense to the people, a lot of people in Southern Virginia, but they not the richest people in the world. And the Commanders, what they being sold on is that, oh, we get a little turnout during the training camp for a week. Well, you got to understand, those people that come for that turnout, those people that show up for that turnout, they showing up because it's free. And if you go through that amount of people, that circle of people that they trying to say, oh, well, we got this great fan base. Well, I guarantee you maybe about 10% of them are able, one, to pay for season tickets. Two, are able to pay 9-8 games to travel back and forth for Southern Virginia up to Maryland to a game. Now, they talk about it in Dumfries, and I just said this before, and I just said this time and time again. Those who speaking about, oh, this would be great for Dumfries, that they showcasing on TV, are small businesses that's suffering right now, that's not making no money down in Dumfries. And they under this illusion that, oh, if they bring this stadium down here, then my small business is going to boom. Well, when they open that stadium up, or if they bring that stadium down here, those very same people with those small businesses in the community, how many of them you think them people from the Commanders are going to offer them space in this new retail facility that they gonna build? Or are they gonna give it to Nike first? Or are they gonna give it to Outback Steak first, or TGI Friday first? Or they gonna give it to, no, they gonna give it to John's local hamburger shop, or Jimmy Jack Ribs, right? Think about that. And you're right. In the Facebook use, I appreciate it. They say if they go to, they might as well change the name to the Virginia Commanders. And that's my next thing. If they gonna go as far as to move the team that far down into Virginia, you might as well call them the Virginia Commanders. And Mayor Bowser or whoever the next mayor might be, because I know elections coming up soon or whatever with her. soon or whatever, guess what? They're put in the bid to have a new team for the Washington, D.C., the city itself. But here's another thing, though. And then I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let y'all go. I said I'm going to try to keep this within 15 minutes because I want y'all to think about this right now. Now, if Congress up in D.C. up on the Hill right now, right? If they having some inquiries about these sexual abuse allegations or things or whatever that was going on with the Redskins, Washington football team, now Commanders, right? Why is Virginia, the people in the Senate or the House or whatever, the people down in Richmond, right? Why are they so quick to try to hurry up and get this deal done without trying to figure out what's going on with these sexual allegations against Dan Snyder or in the workplace against Dan Snyder? Why isn't anybody from that Virginia, your delegate, your local congressman or your local councilman or whatever the hell they got here, district whatever in Virginia, and I live down here, why isn't any of them really asking questions about that? Why is it building a stadium is so more important than talking about women being sexually abused? See, folks forgetting about that, right? Where the people down in Virginia, all that DC care about it. Maryland thinking about it. Yeah. And with all due respect, if they build a stadium in Virginia down here, it'll benefit the hell out of me if I ever go back. I'm just saying, you think about it, man. It's a lot to go on with this thing with the Washington football team. You didn't change the name, right, to the Commanders. Now you're gonna go sit there and go move the team to Virginia. So what y'all standing on? And where these newfound fans, where they gonna get the money from? And let's not talk about the jobs, right? Because it's a place over in Landover, right? FedEx Field, that told some people in 1997, once it was built, the economic growth it'll bring to the area, the jobs and everything that it'll bring to the people. Well, here we are in 2022, and go look over there on Sheriff Road. Go look over there on Landover Road. Matter of fact, go look at Landover Mall. Closed, boxed up, boarded up, parking lot empty with cracks and potholes in it. Go look at the Circuit City building parking lot over there that used to have shops and restaurants over there. Closed, a little liquor store over there, about the hottest thing making money. The churches ain't even over there no more. The only thing that light the place up is the used car lot dealership that's over there that's hanging on by the thread. But then you go talk to them people that's across the street from FedEx Field that live in them row houses along the strip, and they'll tell you, only thing been good about that stadium here is that I had to take my money to pave my driveway to make a couple of dollars to stop these people from parking in front of my house. But then if you go to Glen Arden, if you go to Clinland, if you go to Palmer Park, see, now you go down to Bladensburg and you ask them people, what has that stadium done for you? Nothing. Oh yeah, they do give us toys once a year for Christmas, and Thanksgiving they give us the turkey, and Christmas too, right? And they make sure they take pictures with the children while they giving them toys. They make sure they take pictures with you while they giving you a turkey to say they giving back to the community. But at the end of the day, after they give back to the community, they go write that off of taxes to cover up for the millions and millions of dollars that they making off of you at that stadium. Even myself guilty of that. right? Oh yeah, they do give them people jobs over there. They give them jobs. They give them jobs that seasonal jobs. They can't give them no economical growth. They can't put them in a situation to pay off bills, to go buy a house. See, let's talk about it. Did y'all also know that they bust security from up New York? A lot of people be thinking those buses in the RV lot is from visitors. No, that be buses that they bust employees from upstate, up New York, to bring down here to FedEx Field to work. See, that's what y'all don't know. Or they don't want the people to know. So what you think they're going to do to Virginia? They're going to bus people from Maryland down here to work. And those full-time jobs that the facility had, 80% of those people don't even live in that area. They live across the bridge in Virginia. They just come to FedEx Field to work. So how's that money going into the community? Don't nobody tell me that, oh, they built the old Capital Center Boulevard, blah, blah, blah. Can you walk from Capital Center Boulevard, the FedEx Field to there? Come on, man. But they can go ahead and build that stadium in Dumfries. But if you go ask the residents, not these businesses that just open their doors up within the last 5-6 years, and again, they not making money like they thought they was going to do. If you go ask them, the residents, they'll tell you they don't want that. They ain't even want that casino down there. So, but anyway, this Saturday, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old, you got to come to the RevT Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Next time I come back, I'm going to talk about why it's important for the Washington Wizards to make the playoffs this season, even without Bradley Beal. I got a good one for that. I'm going to bring on a good friend of mine to help me talk about that too. Anyway, I'm Tavon Fennell Sr. I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old, you got to come to the RevT Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Hey, man, happy Saturday, y'all. Love somebody. March with me. Ow, let's go.
He's the voice, he's the show. He's the big guy, man. The road on. You see him shuffle the weave. He's got rams on the front and the back, they believe. RevT and the Sports Revival. He hyping up the fans and showing the pride. He tell it to the young like he tell it to the old. Believe and march with me. 30 years old, Cash United and Mystics. Nats and Wiz Kids. He marches from the hunt for all the teams in the district. Easy football is all the same. He gonna rep the team no matter what's the name. Fam all across the land. It's time for the gospel from the people's hype man. I'm at the seat the fans soldier with flow. So turn up the volume and enjoy your show. It's the Sports Revival. DMV, PA, Maryland, the DC. Come on. RevT says march with me, and you gotta believe. One more time for the city. Let's get it. RevT.